Hey guys, how you doing? I'm not in shock anymore. Now I'm in the phase of realization because one, I should have got a healthier perm or relaxer. Um, and there is one. It's just I don't know if it's actually on the market, but I do know it's out there. It's been out there for about 11 years. That was known. It's all over YouTube, and maybe it's on Facebook too. I don't know, but um, I can't find it nowhere. But y'all, in my haste, see, this is why. This is why you do not be hasty with things, anything, especially this. But in my haste, and in my shock, and in my tears, and in my distraughtness, I was not thinking clearly enough. All I was thinking about was what I could see in my mind. Little baby eggs hatching in my head, in my hair, in my scalp, eating my brain away. Like I was going off the handle, for real. Off the freaking handle in my brain. That's all I could see was that dead, dried out roach skeleton that fell on the bed. Y'all, the sight of it just had me on edge. I was on the fritz. But anyway, now that I have calmed down, I mm, I realize that I should not have chopped, big chopped my hair again. And I know it's gonna grow back. I know it's gonna, I shouldn't be like, I shouldn't be messed up about it. I mean, everybody gets a cut, but I worked very hard on my hair and scalp health. Like y'all know this. If you know me, you know I will go in on somebody's hair. Period. Especially mine. I worked very hard to keep this lush and thick and beautiful, which it is. All of the above. It's just not as long as it was. Y'all, why didn't you stop me? Why didn't somebody stop me from putting scissors in my head? I could have went to a professional and got a trim, or even trimmed it myself. I mean, I can trim it myself. I just don't really want to all the time. But why didn't somebody stop me at that point? Like the relaxer was going to go in my hair for real, regardless of the length. I just Why didn't somebody stop me when I said I need to relax? No, when I said I need to cut and relax. No, somebody should have stopped me and said, no, you don't need to cut and relax. You need to relax and scrub your scalp. I did do that. Like that was a good scrub too. I'm finna go get me another one. But I could have had long, mid-length relaxed hair. Why did somebody stop me? I could have been putting ponytails in my hair. Loose ponytails, but still putting ponytails in my hair. I could have been actually using the silk satin scrunchies that I was gonna make. Like I bought the whole kit and the fabric to make these scrunchies myself and learn how to do it myself. Because I'm trying to be more homey and cheap, but still cute. But like, why didn't somebody just come shake me up just a little bit? Because they care. Because you care. You care because you don't want to see me lose all my work. Like, I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just saying, friends don't let friends needlessly chop their hair. I'm not crying because of my hair. Okay, I'm not crying at all. But my eyes, my lashes are very long, even without mascara, which is why mascara is so much of a need. It ain't even a want. It's not about vanity. It's about my eyelashes being so long. It literally, when I wear mascara, my eyelashes touch my lid, which do feel kind of good. I ain't gonna lie. But when I don't wear mascara and my eyelashes be all over the place and curlers ain't working, my eyes be all in my eyelashes be all in my eyes, which is probably I need my mascara. The only other time I didn't need mascara is when I was wearing my first set of lashes that um Miss Kiara did for me when she did my sewing, and they were amazing. I couldn't get enough of them. But yeah, that's the only time I didn't need mascara, and I asked her about that, and she said no. So I said okay, and I didn't have no tears. My eyes didn't water. I could put makeup on, around here, and my eyes didn't water. It didn't do none of that. It wasn't irritated. It wasn't tearing up, unless I was watching a movie that was really sad. But anyway, yeah, no unnecessary tears is what I'm saying. But anyway, y'all, I know I look good in short hair, but I like my long hair. I really did like my long hair. Why didn't nobody stop me? I guess this is just another learning curve. I'm just gonna take it like that. Um, I kind of want to see if I can get. I might get my braids back, but this time I'm gonna get some human hair. I did make sure to leave something to grip when I get my braids back. I'm gonna buy the hair myself and take it to the Africans. They're not putting their stuff in my hair no more. I'm getting it myself. I'm choosing. But yeah, for future reference, I need accountability partners. I need people to talk some sense into me when I'm going off the handle with my hair. We're gonna let it grow back. I'm gonna be okay. But cause it should have clicked in my brain when I said the relaxer will kill anything that's crawling in my hair. I said it out loud and it still didn't click. If the relaxer would kill anything crawling in my hair, why would I cut it? It doesn't make sense. You know, at all. It does not make sense. So, don't let anxiety take over. That is the lesson from this. Never, ever, ever let anxiety take over because you will regret it. I'm just going, yeah, you'll regret it. And I do regret this, but I'm going to push through this. This too shall pass in Jesus' name. It will get longer. I'm gonna have to run my hair underwater a little more because my hair is already high porosity, high density, very fine strands. So dryness, I need to stay locked with water, mousse, oil, cream, even some gels. Yeah, it's that bad. And my hair was dry a lot less, but it was still dry and itchy when it was natural. But now that it's not, that's about the only thing I don't like about the perm is that it will get dry and brittle and shed, uh, and just feel not silky. Whereas your natural curls, in their natural state, they hold moisture and protein better. This just feels dry and wiry. That's what it feels like. It feels dry, wiry, and oily. So there is more care that needs to be done. Ooh, I feel the new growth. There's more care that needs to be done. More moisture that needs to be done. I feel my scalp trying to reproduce after the stress of everything that happened. But yeah, shampoo days are gonna have to be a lot more frequent. I do have a trick for that. It will not be drying. Um, actually, actually, I can't wait for this one. I know I look crazy, but anyway, it won't lay down. And it's bad. Like when your hair is relaxing, it still won't lay down without it being wet. Mm-hmm. You know you didn't cut too much off, and that's another thing. But anyway, that's another story. It's cute though. I'm not putting no more scissors. I don't care how the ends look right now. I ain't putting no more scissors in it. Not for right now. I don't feel. I don't feel like it needs to get trimmed again. It just needs to be well moisturized and like I'm not chopping no more. I'm not chopping them off. I did what needed to be done, and my hair, in order for me to continue to get a brush and comb through, I had to relax because we're not gonna have bugs in our hair. If you don't have this problem, you don't need to relax your curls unless you just want to. That's on you. I personally prefer my 4C coils over this. This was a survival move, which is why I'm gonna go ham on hair care. Um, so just be prepared for it, literally. But I do prefer my thick, voluminous, fluffy, soft coils because I mastered them. They know who's boss and they know what to do. They know how to act. I love how my hair feels naturally. A relaxer feels very foreign to me right now. It's okay, you know, but it does feel very foreign, and I'm trying to love on it because it is where I am right now. But the minute I can safely go back to relaxers or go back to natural, y'all, hubby is so pissed at these roaches because he said this morning, he said, come on up here and get the little combat gun. Where is it thing? It's like a combat gel bait. It's combat max. Um, he wanted me to get the little syringe and sprayed it everywhere. And I'm like, I would rather sit here and watch you do it as the man of the house. Like, because he don't get many chances to fix stuff. And I like watching him fix stuff, you know? So that's my little thing. I could have did it. I could have did it, though. And he was like, they made you cut your hair. Like, he literally got attached. He grew attached to my hair. I thought he didn't like my hair because he never compliments it until it's gone. I thought he didn't like it. But he said, they made you cut your hair. And I was like, I tried not to laugh. But now that I think about it, and he's not here, he's at work right now. I think he is definitely right. You know, they made me cut my hair. Literally. They made me chop my curls and relax them. So I should be mad. I have every right to be mad, but the fact that he was coming to my rescue and he had to throw out his favorite water machine. Because, you know, they water bugs. They attract to water. They breathe in water. They love water. So he had to throw out his favorite water machine, and he don't like drinking tap water. So actually, I think the water from the faucet in the tub it tastes better over here than the water in the sink. So in the kitchen. But that's just me. I need to slice some fruit. I need to get some lemons. Anywho, the point of this was they bit his leg and they've been biting my scalp and living in my hair for a while. And I was wondering why my scalp was so irritated and itchy, especially after I took them braids out. The last time. So it was cute to me and sexy that he would come to my rescue and like he's like, come get this syringe and do this with me. Cause they made you cut your hair. Like he was literally hurt by it. I don't know. And then the first day, before I put the relaxant, the first day I cut it, and the first day he saw it like this, he just laid his head on my shoulder, and I'm like, I couldn't help but just like be touched by that. Like it was a moment. It was a whole moment. But yeah, he he mourned my hair with me. And I know that sounds a little corny, but it's so cute to me that he loved my hair. Even in its death, he loved my hair. So now I just gotta fix my body back. I did give him 6 kids, so yeah. In total, I've had 9, including 2 very beautiful angel babies. But my body needs to get back right because it's starting to hurt me in my old age, and it's just gonna get worse if I don't do it now. But yeah, so that is my rant. I am sorry it took so long. It was only supposed to be 3 minutes, but I ramble when I talk to y'all. I like talking to y'all. But yeah, if you see somebody, let this be a lesson. If you see somebody that is going through similar situations and you can save their hair or save their mind so they can save their hair, please step in. Please step in and say something. Do not be quiet. They will thank you for it later. I promise. Be nice about it, but yeah. Okay, I will talk to you guys later.